You know what?
What do you know?
This is the Split Focus Podcast.
What?
Okay. My name is Brianna.
My name's Craig.
You sound disappointed?
Yeah, just like with the slate of films at this year's Cannes Film Festival, I'm disappointed.
You're disappointed?
Yeah,
Why are you so disappointed?
because we're not watching this week's movie anymore.
Oh, that's fair. But you know what? This week's movie did play at Cannes this year.
It did.
Yeah. A nice restored version, as well as the 4K restoration, as
Okay.
well as Man of Iron. There was like a slew of them.
Yeah, they do Cannes classics every year.
Yeah. But I just think it's cool that that this one played, that we happen to be talking about this week.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And what else? Do you want to tell? What do you want to talk about today? What are we going to talk about? What movie are we talking about?
Yeah, let's talk about the movie, bro. It's Farewell My Concubine.
Wow, by Chen Kaige. That's
right.
Really nice.
The other winner of the 93 festival, we covered the piano last week.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for to say goodbye to the concubine. Farewell to the concubine. My concubine.
Oh.
My concubine.
I think I just don't understand what you're saying, and I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I would get up and leave right now, but you told me not to.
That's right.
Anyways, yeah, Farewell My Concubine. That's this week's episode.
And do you want to share anything about the festival for this particular year? Anything else you want to share for the festival?
You know what? One thing I didn't look at.
You specifically were like,
I was looking about the movie.
Looking about the movie. You were like, hey kids, I don't want to use everything that I know.
Mention last week?
Well, you covered the jury and you covered some of the films that were playing. The one film you did not cover was Much Ado About Nothing.
I didn't I saved a few.
Oh.
Like I went down I skipped over this week's movie, Farewell My Concubine. I don't remember if I mentioned King of the Hill by Steven Soderbergh.
You did.
Okay. And that's probably where I stopped. That's mentioned The Man by the Shore.
Nah, I don't remember.
That's by your boy Raoul Peck. You did one of your favorite docs. I Am Not Your Negro.
Oh, okay.
He's in the competition with that film.
You know who I thought you were what you know when you I thought you were gonna say his doc was rats. I forget. Anyways.
Mike Lee's Naked, UK director. Much Ado About Nothing, Kenneth Branagh.
Like that is such
Shakespeare adaptation.
Such a an amazing movie.
I had to save some stuff for this week because we're covering the festival twice. We'll talk about some other stuff. I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm sorry. I was more looking into.
That's all right.
Today's film.
Okay, so here's the thing. What I learned this week about the festival was.
Sorry.
What did you find something you want to say?
Out of competition, Rennie Harlin's Cliffhanger played. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was one of the big things.
We should watch Cliffhanger.
Certainly. So what I learned this week about the competition is that generally films can only win one award per category.
One award per category.
Yeah. So if you win the Palme d'Or, you shouldn't be able to win your movie can't win for the best actress or and so on.
Right.
In the
can't
main comedy. Yeah. There is one exception. 2013 was the exception.
Didn't Holly Hunter win for actress this
year?
That's
why I'm bringing it up, because I also heard, can you look it up while I'm talking?
Yeah.
I heard that this was a rule, and I was like, no, that can't be true. So I started like doing some research on like how on this, but it's been like just a long-standing thing that they try not to let like a sweep happen. You know what Jane. I mean? She looks amazing. She looks cool. She looks like
she's like, hey,
right? She looks
what's
like
up, bro?
Like an affable gal.
Love to see it.
She looks like an affable gal.
Yeah, Holly won for actress, and they won the Palme.
I'm just saying, that's what I had heard, and if I'm not mistaken, that's what's on Cannes' website.
David Thewlis won Best Actor. I think somebody from this film was robbed. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
No spoilers.
Well. So yeah, there's that you're supposed to not be able to win in multiple categories in order to avoid like sweeps.
Right.
Yeah, that was like the very interesting thing that I found out. I don't remember much else.
Yeah, and Mike Lee won Best Director too. So,
who's Mike Lee? Oh,
the director of Naked.
Okay. Oh,
same movie David Thewlis won Best Actor for.
I don't know, bro. I don't make the rules.
I wonder.
Maybe I'll have to clarify.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at Khan.
I can understand
from Star
that.
Trek. He's still on my shit list. His wrath will never be forgiven.
However, do you want to talk about the director for this movie?
Oh yes. I didn't look too much into that.
What do you know?
He made this film. It's a great film.
He made this film. It's a great film.
Yeah, he's a part of the what's the movement? Chinese, right? The fifth generation. Is that what it is? We watched the supplements last night.
The fifth generation.
See, look, I was right. Wow.
Well, I was gonna say he is like, it's funny because I had mentioned this about Jane as well, but he's kind of like a nepo baby too.
Oh.
His dad was a known director, and his mother was an actress.
Oh, okay.
So he's like he's in the world, or at least he had access to it, but he's like, Chen Kaige is interesting because he's like was in this world that this film passes through.
Right. Yeah. It's got a big tie to
him, yeah, which is I think really interesting. And I think he's like in his 70s now. So I was like
73.
I was like, what's he up to?
I looked up some things.
See, you sell
73
yourself short.
years of age.
You sell yourself short. But he has been working on some projects. There's like a major historical war trilogy about the 1950 war called The Volunteers. It's a 3-parter.
Oh.
The last part came out in 2025. And then he's doing an English language heroic epic centered on the life of Tchaikovsky, the composer.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I think that's going to be... I love Tchaikovsky, so I think that
we'll be there day one.
Be awesome.
We'll be there day one, I guess.
We can...
we're going to pre-order our tickets. We're going to sit there.
With our popcorn?
Oh. Probably the only two, no disrespect. In line for it, like waiting. Everybody else is like assigned seating. Been to the theater recently?
You've been to the theater, bro?
What do you think this is? The Mandalorian and Grogu? People weren't even lining up for that. I made money. Did I?
Oh, good. I guess.
Yeah, sure. Well, maybe they'll make another one.
Well, so then how when it comes to like Most creators, especially like when a movie's praised so much and a director's praised so much, I'm like, what are their scandals? I can like. There's always something, especially the men. There's always something.
What did this man do? That's my impression of you.
Thanks. Mm-hmm. His biggest scandal that I can find is that he directed a short film about surrogacy.
About what?
Surrogacy.
Oh. Like surrogates.
Yeah.
Surrogate parents?
Yeah.
Shock.
Well, for us, but for other cultures, you know.
Sure, yeah.
So I was like, wow, that's refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else are some key players in this epic?
Oh man. We got a lot of players. Why don't you tell me?
Because I asked you.
Leslie Cheung.
Mm-hmm.
Snubbed for Best Actor at the festival.
Okay.
That's the big one.
Mm-hmm.
Gong Li.
Mm-hmm.
Famous actress.
Mm-hmm.
Chinese descent.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other guy. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name.
I think, well, I'll save that conversation for off screen, but okay, great.
I'm going to save that for off screen.
We'll have a conversation. Just a conversation.
Look. I got a dumb American mouth.
I apologize. That sounds like a cop out. But we'll have the conversation after later.
Send help.
Leslie Cheung is what do you know about Leslie?
It seems like he started off as a pop star.
Yeah. I've heard him referred to as a Hong Kong heartthrob. And I absolutely love
My heart's a fluttering.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What else?
Yeah. Transition to acting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sadly, he left us too early.
That's true.
It's the other big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a good segue that there's trigger warning. There's a lot of triggers in this movie, but much like other movies that we've covered, features suicide. And that's
true.
Worthy of a trigger warning. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He has a really interesting like life from what I was able to surmise. Like
mm-hmm.
There's a lot of like he lived in Canada for a while, like went to school in the UK, I think, or like there's just so many like transitions to this life.
Mm-hmm.
Cool artist. And then Gong Li, I really loved Gong Li as like an adolescent. I just thought she had like such a presence about her, and I was like, she must be like 6 feet tall, but she's just like such a powerhouse.
True.
On screen.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was really cool to like see her in this.
What other films has she been?
Memoir of a Geisha. Curse of the Golden Flower. Those are the two that like I watched a lot when I was a kid.
Okay. Yeah, I never saw it. So.
And yeah, I think she brings that to this performance as well, because there's just like a subtlety to her, but also an intensity.
Right.
And she's not like, I don't know. I feel like she's never like upstaging anybody, but also holding her own. And she's not, I don't know how to like fully encompass what I think she brings to the screen.
Right. Yeah. She exists in the world, but doesn't, you know, she doesn't overpower anybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. She does what's asked for the picture. For the picture. Yeah.
And then Zhang Fengyi is
see, I should have just said that. That's what I was gonna guess.
You really doubt yourself.
No, that's a lie.
I'm like, you doubt yourself, please.
Yeah.
But
it's out of respect, I swear.
Is another Chinese star.
Mm-hmm.
That also grew up in like the opera schools.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. In connection to this like film.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know
did
that the experience was cool.
Yeah, I read he had some opera experience before you. So
yeah.
Nice.
And it's like just been in the Chinese kind of like circuit of media. That's been like his home.
He's in the China circuit. Yeah. You know him. He's in the China leg of the circuit. Yeah, those are the key acting players. Anybody else?
You tell me.
Else of note? I'm asking you, bro.
I thought you had something. I thought you were asking because you had something like.
No, I'm not. I'm asking because
you were like, "Oh, I have something to add to this."
Mm-hmm.
Are you done? I have something to add to this.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm asking if you know anybody else.
Nope.
Maybe behind the camera.
No. I usually. It's not that I don't concern myself with that. It's that I only have so much space in my brain.
Oh, okay. Fair.
But
all right.
Did you want to say anything about those elements?
Behind the camera?
Yeah.
The movie looks great. Oh, yeah, no.
And so I think something really interesting just about the film in general is like that it was made and then it was able to be shown in China.
Oh yeah,
well, it was banned and then it won the Palme, then it was able to be shown and they banned it again.
Yeah.
And then they were like, okay, if we edit it down, then you can show it. So I think to this day, as of recording, you're allowed to watch this film in China.
Great. I'm going to bring it with me into my trip to China. I'm going to watch it.
Where are you going?
Beijing.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
But why was it banned? What do you think was the reason for the ban?
I don't know. What could they object to this in this movie?
I'm asking you.
Nothing. No, it's like right there. I can't think of it. I don't know. No idea.
Are you serious?
It's like hanging there right in front of me. I can't.
Oh, I was like, what?
Probably,
That was dark.
It was.
That was dark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Well, look.
I'm not okay, guys.
Hey, you issued the trigger warning. It should have hopefully applied to yourself too.
Triggered. I mean, I'm
probably the depiction of suicide in this film.
Yeah, not 1 but 3.
Yeah,
3, all at different times. So some people say that it was like, why would anybody? That there was the issue with the suicide during the Cultural Revolution, because why would anybody do that?
No, not during the but after.
After. Sorry.
Yeah, that's like, why would you do it after that?
Yeah. I don't know,
bro. Come on.
So there was that.
Asking such silly questions.
Did
you not watch the movie? I'm sorry, I'm talking over you, but like, why would you ask? Like, watch the movie. Take the whole film into account.
Well, it
doesn't matter when.
But I think that's I think that's like my major argument to that criticism is because like it's really like clearly it's a personal thing. So
Yeah, they're just like, it's a happy time now. Why would you do that? Everything's good now. Why would
on a personal level, So there's that. Maybe we should seek therapy ourselves.
I think I'm all right.
Also, like, it's the depiction of like homosexuality.
Yes.
Probably also like child abuse. Like in every just about every facet of child abuse it has there. So
Yeah, be forewarned.
Be forewarned. It's heavy. She's heavy.
That's what the Beatles were singing about.
A little bit. But, in addition to, I don't know, I think you mentioned this, but this was the first Chinese language film to win a Palme.
Yes.
And Jane was the first female. As well as the first New Zealand.
First Kiwi.
To win. So it was a big year in that regard.
True.
A year first. Shall we?
Michelle.
Is there anything else you need to get off your chest?
No, let's get into the film.
Wait.
Whoa!
Guess how many dollars it cost to make this?
In American dollars?
Yeah, sure.
US dollars?
Sure.
30 mil.
4
mil. All right, works for me.
Yeah, grossed over somewhere between 6.4 and 8.5 million.
Is that here in the good old US?
I guess.
Is that worldwide?
I think it's worldwide. Yes, worldwide.
Okay.
Campions did numbers.
Yeah.
There's not so much, and it makes me wonder if it's, the ban of the film that was or was not helpful.
Maybe that.
What else?
That wasn't was it nominated for any Academy Awards?
Yeah.
It used to bump it kind of still does, but definitely bumps up your box office for like Academy Award nominated.
Academy Award winning.
Academy Award winner, Holly Hunter. Is Elastigirl.
So what were your expectations going in?
I'll be honest with you. I did think that was a lady.
You did?
I thought it was just going to be like a geisha thing or something. I didn't even know it was Chinese.
Okay.
That's how little I went in.
Okay. That's, yeah.
That's a man.
Well, I guess I didn't think too hard. I was just like, that's a pretty picture.
Mm-hmm. Striking visual.
Yeah. Okay, great. So
I thought, it is a period drama, but I thought it was like a period drama. Like historic, like real historic. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. Thought it was more far flung past.
Oh.
Is that the right?
Like it's
longer ago.
Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
That's interesting. No.
Yeah, I know. Now I know.
No. Shall we?
Yeah.
All right. Well, our film, our story, this epic opens with 2 figures entering what looks like a gymnasium.
Mm-hmm.
And a voice calls out to them over an intercom or something. It's like, is that you? I almost didn't recognize you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's been a while since you guys have seen each other.
Mm-hmm.
Since you performed together.
That's right.
And they're like, yeah, it's been like 22 years. And you see like a figure of a woman and a figure of what you assume is like a man. Could be like a deity, but a man. And they're like, yeah, we haven't worked with each other in 11 years. Right?
Well, versus like 10. Then it's correct, 11.
That's true.
Keeps getting it wrong by a year.
Yeah. And they blame the Gang of 4.
Yep.
But everything's fine now. So they say. And then the spotlight hits them. And we're transported back to 1924.
That's right.
The warlord era.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're like following, the camera's like following like a woman and what you would assume is a child, but you really don't see the child.
A shapeless form.
But and they come upon like a performance and street performers, and it's cute. They're like kids, and they're like, you know, tumbling and
face painted.
Faces
it's
are painted.
Black and white, but this is around the time we were introduced to some color. This is more red.
Yeah. Yeah. I lost the word for that. But yeah, it's very visually striking. And then what happens?
When we watch the performance, one of them escapes. One of the kids
tries to run away.
Yeah.
I'm like, go get him.
Get him. The crowd is getting mad. We paid for a performance. What the F, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They say it. What the heck?
Okay. But what?
They're getting restless, and then one of the kids is like, "Oh, you want a show? You'll get your money's worth."
Mm-hmm.
Breaks a brick over their head. Yeah, dude. Like, all right.
Yeah, and this is like, I don't know, the woman and this child, it's like they're amused by this. And then I think it's cut to like there's someone selling knives outside. It's very important.
Mm-hmm.
And the children that were street performing are getting spanked with a sword.
Yes. The spank sword.
Yeah, everybody's getting punished.
That's right.
And the woman comes in with the child, and she's like, "Hey, like I can't have my child at the brothel anymore.
Yeah, it's
he's too big."
Yeah, when we're introduced to the woman, she's going by, and some man recognizes her.
He's like, "Oh, I miss you, girl."
She's like, "Get away!"
Yeah, she's like,
calls her
"Buzz,
slut. I'm like,
buzz
damn, bro.
off."
Yeah.
Yeah. So at least, there's a little bit of foreshadowing, but she confirms now that she's like, "Yeah, I can't keep this kid at the brothel. He's getting too big." And they inspect the kid. And the kid looks very feminine, like hair's tied up a little bit.
True.
But they find a like sixth finger on the child.
Yes, an extra appendage,
and
extra digit.
They're like, "Oh, we can't do anything with this.
What do you want me to do with this? Send it back.
Send it back.
I didn't ask for this."
And she's like, "No, you have to take this kid. No, you have to take this kid." And so she then goes outside. She leaves with the child, covers their finds a knife, covers their face, chops off the finger. What?
Yeah.
And it's the craziest thing because the kid's like frozen.
Yeah, kid's complaining it's cold.
Oh yeah. No. Like frozen. I think in disbelief that their finger got cut off.
But was also complaining about being frozen before. That was literally frozen.
And then realizes that their finger's been cut off and just starts screaming. Like she picks up the kid, drags it back to like the opera school, and then signs this contract in blood with the kid's blood. It's just so ridiculous.
Hey man, that's show business.
They're like, "Fine, we'll take your kid now.
Want to be in the pictures?"
Which I find absolutely, I don't know. It was just crazy.
Yeah. She had to get had to get rid of the kid. Cared enough about the kid. Like, well, not enough to go find some for herself. But like, what am I gonna do? Get the extra finger off. Well,
yeah, cut the extra finger off.
The thumb, an extra thumb.
There is something said in this scene that's like really poignant, like because she I I think she like makes it seem like he's trying to feel like he's better than her or something. He's like, no, we're like both hated by society, so like, you know.
Who?
The operator of the opera school.
True.
Yeah. And then we get like a glimpse of life in the opera school.
It's true.
And this kid trying to acclimate to like being abandoned by his mother.
Mm-hmm.
Which like the first night there, they're like, ew, your coat's been touched by your
Son
mom.
of a whore.
Yeah, ew. He
Ralphie
burns
from
it.
The Sopranos is there. Like, she was a whore.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I said. I'm like, what Ralphie doing? Get Ralphie out of here.
So he burns like his jacket or the covering, and who we learn is Shitu.
Yeah, I believe it's childhood name.
Yeah. I think, yeah. He comes in from outside and kind of takes this kid under his wing.
Yeah. So you bullying this kid?
Yeah.
I'll have none of it.
And then he starts being in the opera school and what that really means, even though he doesn't really want to be there. They're like, really pushing these kids to their limit. To the point where but they like some time passes and like there's a change in actors. And the little one, what's his name? In the school. What's his name in the school?
The little guy?
Mm-hmm. The little guy.
The little guy.
Bean.
Yes, Bean. We'll call him Bean. Mr. Bean.
No.
Rowan Atkinson. Have you found it out?
Dowser. Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
I was watching you look it up. I'm like, wait, I wrote that down.
Good for you. Yeah, there's a change in actor, and they're growing into their roles, and
right.
But little Dowser is taking on the role of like the feminine, because in this opera all the roles are played by men.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
no women allowed.
From what I understand of the arts, especially the visual mediums, even in Rome,
they weren't letting women act.
Yeah, the men were the women in the plays.
Yeah, even in Monty Python, they're doing it up to Python.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember there's a particular play or like a time period. I don't know, but it's not uncommon is my point.
Right.
So they're trying to train him to do this role, and
they're gonna get the performance come hell or high water.
Yeah, and that's what's most scary, truly.
Yeah. So you skipped the there's the scene where they're all doing their practice, they're like kicking up in the air, and they
I missed the scene. I'm kidding.
You skipped over it.
Keep going.
They sit our boy down. They stretch out his legs and they put cinder blocks there. Stretch it out. I'm
weirdo.
Bruh, such a prude. Yeah, but they do that. That's torture. They're torturing the kid to get him more limber. Like he's new. We got to get him up to speed. Get the cinder blocks.
Yeah, and Shito comes through and tries to like lessen the pain.
Yes.
By kicking one of the blocks out and give him a little more relief.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then But I skipped to that part just because I was trying to get to the day when like the doors open and there's like people outside with like
kites.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think there's a little boy, I think his name's Lysa, and then Dosa. They leave.
Yeah, they make a run for it.
They make a break for it and they run to the theater. And
get some candied crab apples on the way, dude. Don't forget.
Yeah, get some candy crab apples on the way. And when this happens, Doza looks to Shitu and he's like, I got three coins under the mattress. Like, those are yours.
Well, yeah. Earlier, he's like, if I'm beaten to death, those 3 coins are yours, bro.
If I die.
Like, yeah, dude. Bros for life. That's what he did. No, but yeah, leaves and was like, don't forget those coins.
Get those coins, man.
My brother.
And now they're running for it, and they go to a theater and watch a Peking opera.
Yes.
And
Farewell My Concubine.
Farewell My Concubine. And the little boy with him, and he's the little boy in the red mask when he first goes into the bunk, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
That's how I remember him. He starts crying at this performance. He's like, how many beatings before I become a star?
It's a fair question. He's getting beaten a lot.
Yeah,
they're literally whipping these kids into shape.
They're, of the criticisms that I have seen of this movie, people usually, I guess that's one of the things that's pointed out, is like it's a lot of like is it called capital punishment? Corporal punishment? I forget the difference, but it's a lot of like beating asses.
Right.
They're just like,
which I can't speak harsh for the authenticity, but there's it didn't ring false to me. It was just like it's a lot of it.
Especially there's a lot of it. On second watch, I was like, that actually isn't as long as it felt the first time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's everything feels longer on the first watch.
Yeah.
Of the uncertainty.
Yeah. So I guess what I'm saying, on second watch, I just didn't feel that it was as long.
Right.
Or as like,
now is that
intense.
Like, is that because you become numb to it? Like maybe our main characters. I don't know. Is that the intended effect?
No, because it still makes me squeamish.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, you become sad.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because after this, like they watch the show, and they
both are moved.
Yeah, they're both moved by it. They both come to tears from the show, and then they go back to the opera house.
They return to the troupe.
And when they're there, or when they get there, their fellow like classmates are being punished for their actions. Especially Shitu.
Yes.
He's getting his, and they start to run after. They start to run at, like, for some reason, like whoever's in charge is like running after him, and they come to Daozu, and he's like, still. He's like, I'll take my licks, and
do it up.
Yeah, and then he starts to like, he starts to beat him, and he's like, say something. Well, you know what I mean. Shitu, while he's getting spanked, because I think that he plays it up when he's being spanked to like shorten the sentence.
Right.
But Dowser's not doing that.
Right.
And all the while this is happening, the other little boy that he was with is like stuffing his face full of these candied crab apples. And then in the commotion of all of it, some other like older gentleman comes out and he's like, "There's a tragedy. There's a tragedy." And you go and you see this young kid has hung himself, and it is like devastating.
Mm-hmm.
And I think part of the scenery falls.
I believe, yeah.
Which like adds to it. And there is also like audibly there's like this crazy sounding like score. It's not a score, but it's like a sound effect. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't recall it.
It sounds very dreamy, and it sounds bizarre. And it like it made the scene for me.
It perfected the scene.
It did. And there's like this smokiness to the picture quality, but it's like ambient smokiness that also like, you know, everything just came together.
Film graininess, yeah.
Well, no, it's like a dustiness.
It's like a film. It's like a, maybe it's dust. I don't know.
You decide.
No, I won't. But yeah.
And the boys are sad,
and
I guess they lay their friend to rest with his mask.
It's true.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tell me more.
There's I don't know. Keep going. Your turn. Craig took the notes.
Oh my god.
Take it away, Craig. What happens next?
Well, next we got this when the theater owner comes.
Mm-hmm.
To I guess they're looking for. Looks like they're looking for more money to continue the troupe, the school.
Mm-hmm.
So he's here to gauge the performance, and he sees our guy. How do you say it? How do you say his name? Daozu.
And that's I also try to teach myself Mandarin as a young kid.
See, you're
huge, because I just love language, but
a huge, this spoilers,
huge undertaking.
Gaga for this film. It's great film.
Spoiler alert, he loves it.
Love it.
But
anyway, yeah.
It's not easy for English speakers, but it's a very tonal language, so I can understand a hesitation. But go ahead.
I want to do right. It's like, how many operas does this one know?
2.
So all right, let's hear it. So he goes, does the so in the previous scenes he tries to recite some lines of being from the nunnery, by nature I'm a girl, not a boy. It's the line, but he keeps messing it up. It's by nature I'm a boy.
So what I had a hard time understanding was if he was doing it on purpose or as like an act of protest, or if it was like an honest mistake.
I think it's an honest mistake. Like
I disagree.
I read it as it's like it's a learned, like they're like.
The only reason why I say this is because they were physically they resulted to physical punishment for learning, right? And there is a saying that pain inflicts memory. So in my mind, he was doing that on purpose, because I think at this point in time he still doesn't necessarily even want to be there. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So he sings for the theater manager patron. I think it's
right. Gets the line wrong again.
Yeah.
The theater is like, all right, I'm a head out. Pulls a SpongeBob. Gets out.
All right.
I'm a head out.
No, so then Shitu comes and like he's like, what the heck is wrong with you, man? Like everything's riding on this. And then he takes this, it looks like a candle putter outer.
It looks like that little mirror your dentist puts in there in your mouth to see your molars a little bit.
Oh, I guess in shape.
Yeah. No, it does. Oh, I guess it actually does.
Anyways,
but it's not like, it's got like a little, it's like a marriage of the two. Kind of looks like I get what you mean.
I think that I'm more correct.
I think you're me.
But Shitu takes this and like rolls it around in his mouth.
Dude.
To the point where like he bleeds, and at first, and it's something that we see later on in the film, so this isn't like a punishment that he thought of, but doing this gives him the like what he needs to remember how to sing this part of the song.
Right. And he gets it right.
And the theater owner's still there and sees it.
Like, wow.
They suggested, and I think the supplements, that this was like a metaphorical like rape of Daosu.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't read it that way.
No. Well, teach their own.
Well, True. I'm not saying that I'm wrong or right. I think that I had not given it that connotation. They also signify the cutting off of the finger as like a castration.
Yeah.
Which, truthfully, honestly, I was like, are we ever going to have a callback to the finger?
No. Which, hey, I mean, in that respect, that gives more, I think, gives more credence to that theory.
Oh, I agree. When I heard that theory, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Then we cut to we cut to their first performance.
Yeah.
Of the titular opera.
Yeah. Yeah, the namesake opera. And it goes well.
Yes.
It goes well. So they are now, like, I don't want to say backstage, but it's like post show.
Mm-hmm.
And
in the green room at the comedy mothership, Joe Rogan's there. There's, shooting the shit. The other comedy assassins. But no, they're behind. They're backstage. And why are you looking at me like that?
Continue. Tell the
Joe
story.
Joe Rogan was there. What happens next? Is this when they take our boy? So they're performing for, who are they performing for?
The eunuch?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The eunuch guy, whose name escapes me.
I think it's Song.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see our boy Daozu.
Mm-hmm.
Daozu. Let's see our boy.
Yeah, they want to see.
In fact, he's literally picking up and taking.
Oh yeah, it's so weird that they're like, well, the two boys are
good shot.
The two boys are together, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna take you to see.
They have a bond. They're pretty close.
But they don't want to be separated. And some random that works for, I guess, the eunuch picks him up and just takes him away on his back. And it's a like really cool like tracking shot, but it's like
POV.
Well, it's GoPro. First person.
It's the first GoPro shot.
Well, not first person.
Yeah, it's not.
But it's not POV either.
It's GoPro. GoPro.
That's okay.
It's the first GoPro.
Oh.
Hey. Anyway, yeah, takes them there.
Mm-hmm.
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 Yes.
And then what?
So yeah.
This is actually like really weird. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's a very uncomfortable scene.
Yeah.
So thanks for sticking me with it. Goes in there and he's like, what's going on? So nice room. I'd say it's a nice room filled with a lot of knickknacks and stuff.
Mm.
And then here comes the problem: the eunuch macking on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, hey, what's up? What's up, guy? What are you doing? Not while I'm talking about the eunuch.
Sorry.
Yeah. And Dallas was like, hey, where's...
I have to pee.
I gotta pee, dude. I gotta go. Hey. Eunuch's like,
actually,
if you were cool, you'd piss in this.
He's like, no, pee in this bowl.
That's right.
Like, he's like, okay.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I gotta pee. Let's go.
And then he pees in the like crystal bowl, and then like the eunuch tries to he's like, come here. It's like, no, thank you. And then he chases him.
Yes.
Around until and he's able to evade him for quite some time. Until this inevitable he captures him, and then the camera pans up.
Yes.
So you don't see anything you know what's happening. You know what I mean? There's a lot implied there.
Not so metaphorical this time.
Not so metaphorical, because the next time that we see Daozi, he's his makeup is streaked. And
still in the concubine.
Still in the concubine costume.
Mm-hmm.
And Shito's like, what happened? What's going on? And he's like, I don't want
to talk about it.
He's not wanting to talk about it. So they make their way back to the opera school. And on the way there, they see a baby. Just on
just chilling.
Yeah. And I wondered what that structure that it's on. Is that where people just leave babies?
It's the baby lever.
Is that the baby
donation pedestal.
Plate?
It's the baby pedestal.
Oh. I thought it was
every town's got one.
A baby donation plate?
Yeah. We got one here in Redacted.
Great.
In Area 51. That's where we're recording.
And then what happens? You got the notes. Bring that up. I can't see your beautiful face.
They take the baby back to the troop.
Okay.
Yes. And then we get a group photo.
Yes.
Of the troop, and that's kind of where then we get our next time jump. 1937. It's another. We get this group photo, and then we get another photo sesh of our two heroes, protagonists, grown up. Now stars of the opera.
Stars of the opera.
Yes. That's right. Stars of the opera. Yeah, they get their photos taken. It's now 1937, on the eve of war with Japan. In fact, yeah. They're taking the photos, and the photographer, there's protesting or something outside. Damn students again. It was like this. Get off my lawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yells at the clouds. Like that. Yeah. So yeah. We jump. Sorry.
Tell me more.
Yeah. They after the photo op, they're shuttled off to their next their big performance.
Oh.
They go and perform. They're still performing my Farewell My Concubine.
That's true. I did wonder. I was like, it's crazy that like the only thing they do in their career is this one thing.
Well, they're known for it.
I mean, that's true, but is that not crazy to you? Like,
I think, well, back then, it's not like today where like Tom Cruise just kept doing Top Gun over and over again. Like, dude, you did that. We can watch that anytime. Back then, right. you go to the opera maybe once in your, I don't know, maybe once in your life. You go see. Know. I hear they're great in Farewell My Concubine. You're gonna do that for the rest of your life.
I mean,
why do any other thing? Like,
I don't know. I only have
that's how I see it.
My 21st century
because like not
experience.
You're not even back. Like, you're watching Star Wars back when the original Star Wars came out in theaters. People saw it multiple times. It's like, when am I going to see this again?
Oh, I don't know.
Can't watch it at home.
I mean, I have streaming. I can watch anything almost
not
anytime.
Not in 77. This is 37. What do you think they're doing? They don't even got a TV, dog.
I just work here.
They got to go to Japan.
They don't know that yet. But what's interesting about this time jump is when they're coming out of the photography session, like they're confronted by these protesters, and they're like, "How can you take pictures at a time like this?
Yeah, bro.
How can you take pictures at a time like this?" And they're like,
"We're Chinese, bro."
Well, now they have new names.
Right. Stage names, apparently.
Yeah, stage names. And they go by Chen Kaige is Daozi, and Shitu is now his name is
Xiaolu.
Yeah. Xiaolu.
That one made more sense to me because I'm an avid Tekken fan, and it's like Xiaoyu.
So like, and that looks familiar. So they now have these new names that they go by, which I don't know, for some reason I think is really cool.
That's cool.
That's cool. And they're off to their next performance, I guess.
Yeah, and they're being carted off, and we get some exposition explained.
Xiaolu is like, he's like, "Oh, don't be mad at us. We're Chinese too."
Yeah.
He's like, he's always the person, and it's in his nature to like dissipate conflict.
Yeah, de-escalate.
There you go. To de-escalate conflict. And how does that fare for him? We will see. Continue. The exposition ride. What happens after that?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So they're informed that it's a big member and going to be in attendance. This very important, a VIP. Master Yun. Master Yun. He's going to be in attendance today. So, A game. But yeah, we see their performance, and we see Yun come in. Big what to do. And yeah, you can tell me that he's enraptured. He's enraptured with the concubine.
And then
we cut backstage.
Oh, and then
you tell me.
Oh, this is before. So I think before they're like, "Oh, the band's been warming up forever." Is that what you're talking about, or were you talking about post performance?
Well, yeah, I guess I was skipping that part, but yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
No, it's not. I'm gonna leave.
I think it'll be all right. Post performance, they are. He hasn't gone to the House of Blossoms yet.
He's going to later.
But
yeah, I guess we should circle back because we do get the recurring.
Did that happen already?
What? Well, they're preparing. They're putting on their makeup and stuff.
And
he puts it on for his cake.
And
what?
Oh,
that's all I was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
It's a recurring
theme.
Yeah.
Or a visual.
Does it multiple times.
Yeah. Well, it's
it's important. Remember this. But yeah, after the performance, take it away.
No, I can't. You do it.
Why?
Because I don't have notes. You do it.
You don't have notes. Why didn't you take notes?
Because you were tasked with taking notes.
Oh my god! See, this is why you should.
So, what's the sentiment when they're backstage?
The Yun comes in. They say, "Hey, what's up, bro?" Like the show.
Yes.
Yeah. And Yun's like, "Concubine, you're great. Concubine, you were great. Loved it. You're great. King, not enough steps."
Yeah, he's
criticizing. Yeah.
Traditionally, it's actually 7 steps, and you take 5.
Take 7 steps to your concubine, beep. Yeah, he throws down the gauntlet.
But he's very what's the word I'm looking for? Like passive aggressive about it.
Right. Yeah. It's not as aggro as I was making it out to be. But he means business. He's serious about the opera, dude.
Well, he seems like a real theater nerd.
Dude, very much.
He's like a huge nerd for it, but to each their own, whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, he still invites them both back to his place.
Yeah. To which Shitu's like, Xiaolo, he's like, I actually have somewhere to be. It's a brothel.
That's right.
So then he's yeah.
Pieces out.
Yeah, he pieces out. He's out of there.
Yeah, neither go. I forget the other excuse, but yeah, I don't think they either of them go that night. But yeah.
And does this take us to the brothel?
Yes, then we go to the brothel, the House of Blossoms.
House of Blossoms.
Yeah.
And he's looking for his girl, and they're like, she's busy, and he's like, on top or on bottom. And she's like, let me find somebody for you. And I guess he tries to I don't know, try somebody. But then our girl comes bursting out of the room, and she's like, I hate it. I hate it here. She's like in a room full of men, and apparently they were trying to get her to drink wine out of their mouths, and she's not down with that. But she sees our gallant king, and she's like, I guess she dares him, like, I'm gonna jump. And he catches her.
That's right.
And she's like, all right, now one of you guys do it. One of you try and do it. And they don't come down there, but they try to they don't jump, but they do run down the stairs and surround them. And she's sad, but he's like, he once again is trying to de-escalate the situation. He's like, well, you didn't tell them it was our special night that, I'm going to propose to you. And she's like, oh yeah.
Boy. Oh, forgot.
Oh yeah.
Right. Duh. So yeah. He proposes her to save her from some horny guys.
Yeah.
That's very sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So then you can be dead air, man.
You're dead air.
You have to lead the charge, man.
What happens next? I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, this proposal thing. It's really we're not vibing with it.
Who?
How do you say it? How do you say it again?
Who?
The concubine.
Oh,
or concubine.
Dai
ain't liking this. I believe. Brings her to the opera backstage. Introduces the crew.
That's true.
And he's like,
well, he's really catty about it.
Yeah, dude.
Very diva about it, which I think is amazing part of the performance. Because it's diva because it's so subtle, but very like cutting, very striking. You know, I don't think that he's ever been contested as a feature in Xiaolu's life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it seems like it's just been those two up until recently. So,
sure.
Well, you know, until now, even if he does go to the brothel, I don't think he's ever like brought anybody home or brought anybody backstage.
Right.
So like, yeah, we're gonna get married tonight. We're gonna celebrate tonight. And yeah, Dayu's not into it at all.
Right. Yeah.
But they don't care and they proceed. Anyway.
He's like, bye. Yeah. What's next? You tell me.
I can't because you have the notes.
I wrote shitty notes, dude. Holy. Where she's a hoe no mo.
Is that what you write?
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, they, you know, as long as you can.
She like.
Well, okay, so he doesn't bring her back. She shows up and is like, "Were you serious about the whole like engagement thing? Because they're not gonna allow me to stay at the House of Blossoms as an engaged woman."
I guess, yeah.
And that's when he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna do this." And then that's when he invites the whole crew, and including Dai, and he's like, "No."
Yeah, and Dai, I guess, before Dai, he's like, "Nah, dude, yeah, he's jelly." I wrote, he's jelly.
He's jelly.
And it's good. He's like, "We got to stick together, man. What did our teacher say, man?"
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's what he says. What does he say? Like 1 year, 1 second.
So this was when they were doing their makeup. When he was like, "I just want to spend my life with you."
That's right.
And I guess Shallow is like, it'll just be like a little bit. And he's like, not 1 year, 1 month, 1 week, 1 day. Like it's
less than a lifetime.
It's less than a lifetime. I was like, that's so beautiful. I loved it.
It's cute. So yeah, then we do it. See, yeah, dude. Notes.
What else?
These notes ain't noting.
Notes ain't noting.
Yeah. So yeah, she's a hoe no mo.
We've been over that.
Yeah. I guess in between that, Dai gets a standing no. I wrote that down, and then we get the actual engagement.
And that's what, that's so what holds him up from
they're
this interaction.
Yeah, they're throwing an engagement party. He's like, Dai's like,
no. Well, yeah.
I'm not going. I won't be there.
Well, because, what do they call him? Like Master Yun. He like, invites. He wants to be their patron, so he invites them both out to like dinner or back to his place or something. He said, "I agree," and he's like, "You." Shallo's like, "You can go. Let him be your patron. Like, I'm gonna go get married to this hooker."
Yeah, look.
You can let him patron you or whatever it is you do. And so he takes him up on that.
Right.
Well, he calls his bluff, and he's like, he goes to him because he had just showered him with like a pendant on stage, and that's where this like you see like the women are like crying and like everybody's clapping, and it's beautiful. That scene's beautiful. Because you really feel like they're appreciating Dai in that moment. And you hope that I was like, man, I hope this continues, and I hope nothing bad happens to this character.
Let's check the running. That's gotta be like there's like 5 minutes left, right? I don't think it's going to.
Man, I just I got a dream. Yeah, but he goes to this dinner.
Yes.
With Master Yun. And what happens there?
They're well, they're having dinner. He notices, we didn't mention the eunuch sword. The sword. Yun is in possession of it now. Because in the intervening years, the eunuch is like, he's gone. He's destitute. He's gone poor. He's gone po. Yeah. They say something like his house was turned into something. I don't know. I forget. But he's broke. So I guess he had to sell the sword, and Young bought it.
What's the significance of the sword? That's when I'm like, what are your lingering questions? I think about that. What's the significance of the sword? Sword.
Well, it's like the sword in the opera.
I don't know. I have to think on that.
Dai gets the sword. He's gets the sword. They let's see.
They like play with it because he's doing his makeup like the king, and they end up like
they have a little
they have a moment. They're like reenacting the play,
and then it's the sword.
And he's like, he pulls a sword and he's like, don't do it. It's a real sword.
Yeah, he's got to do his neck.
And he drops it.
Striking. Yeah. The sword just, symbolizes the sword in the opera. Quite literally, it's a sword. But yeah, he takes the sword. He's I think he's it's being carted away, and then like
makeup smudged again.
Right, he's being carted away, intoxicated. It's when those Japanese soldiers come up, and the people carrying the cart dip.
Oh yeah, they
do
in
the cart. Just get that shot of him just like in the cart with the sword. But yeah, then he goes. He wanders over to the engagement party.
Yeah.
Gives Shalu the
sword.
The sword.
The sword.
Yes. Yeah, and then he leaves, and like, this is when the Japanese, like, as this is happening, it's like the Japanese are invading, as we already established.
Yeah,
walks into the night.
The
Japanese kind of swarm.
Yeah,
the streets.
I think what's interesting is that these are like two very different things happening. Like this is like about the life of artists, which you could just do that. But it's in the backdrop of like real-time political turmoil.
Tumultuous time for the country.
Yeah. And I think it handles I think it balances the two quite well. I've also heard criticism that it's like pick a lane, or like, yeah. What do you think?
Pick a lane. What are you gonna do? No, I think it balances them well, like you said. I think.
Yeah,
I already spoiled it. I fucking love this one.
I think one informs the other. Yeah, but what if you love the movie but you didn't love
gangbusters?
What if you love the movie but you didn't love the political aspect?
Get your politics out of my 3-hour Chinese historical epic, all right? What?
Hey,
I'm not even gonna entertain that.
Forgive me for trying to add some conversation.
Yeah, I mean, so you think people have like I think it's like, I mean,
it's just a criticism. It's okay.
They think it's like toothless criticism. What's their problem with it?
I think that when it comes to like the long run time, they feel like the political backdrop doesn't add to the story. So like you could either tell this story about without the churning of the politics, Like, you could have less of that.
I mean, I'm sure you could, but that's what they chose. I think it works pretty well.
I
think
agree.
They blend together.
I think it moves the story also. Like, I think it serves a purpose.
They're in conversation with each other.
Yeah. Okay. So what's next in history?
Let's see. What do I have next? I might be skipping some stuff here.
Well, just read them out.
Xiaolu, believe we're at another performance. Dai's out there slaying, bringing the house down, and Xiaolu's in the back. There's some Japanese officers back there. They have kind of assumed control. It's a Japanese occupation. And they're messing around with some of his costumes. One puts one on. And he's like, "Hi, dude, I'm not going to stand for this, bro." He's like, "Tell him to take it off." And he's like, "Nah, dude, make me." And he's like, "All right." And he assaults the officer and is arrested.
Yes. Sorry, I was like, I don't know if I'm following this. Yep. And then.
Yeah. So yeah, then Dai learns of this. He's like, we gotta get him. Until Gong Li comes in, and she's like, "You gotta get him." Jushin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Rolls right off the tongue. Jushin comes in. I think I got worse that time.
That's okay.
She comes in. She's like, you gotta save him. Xiaolu, he needs your help. And then he's all like, well, actually, I'm gonna head out. He goes, I'm gonna head out. Well, as soon as she wants to help, he's like, nah.
Well, he's like, oh, we need to go right now. We need to go.
Then she shows up.
She shows up and he's like, actually, I'm going to have a seat.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I know, but I'm going to go seems like I'm going to leave. And he's like,
I'm going to go put this away.
I'm going to have a seat.
I'm going to go think about this real quick.
And then he gets really like diva. He gets real diva.
Yeah, dude. Polishing that.
Is like,
that bobblehead thing. Looks like a little bobblehead.
He's like, well, I know what you're talking about. The costume piece.
Yeah,
I was like, a bobblehead.
The beads bobble.
Who's bobbling?
Beads be bobbling.
There's a bobblehead?
I was like,
I want to say it's like a headpiece.
Yeah, something. It is.
I love the way they move.
I was like,
are you done?
That's fun. I like it. That's a nice boulder.
Pretending to like polish the like headpiece or what have you. And she's like, what did she say? She's like, if you go, you can save him. And if you save him, like I'll leave you guys alone. I'll just leave. And he's like,
lie detected.
He's like, okay, just as long as you remember that you said that. And then
no, I will not.
Then he goes.
I am Gong Li bot.
He goes to like, is this when he performs for them privately? Is this a private performance?
Yeah. So yeah, then he performs for the Japanese.
Which is important to remember that. It's important to remember that. And then, so he performs. When he comes out, Xiaolu is like coming down the stairs, and they both run up to him, which is like scandalous. I can't remember who gets to him first. I want to say it's Jushin.
I think so.
Gets to him first.
Right on each. Yeah.
Huh?
They're on each other's. They're on at the. What's. You hear that?
Yeah, I do. But he is not happy with he's not happy with Dai for doing the performance.
Yeah, man. You perform for the Japanese?
What the heck? But it got you your freedom, didn't it? I don't know. So then he leaves with...
He's still pissed, man. They were putting on his costume, dude. I'd be pissed. That's good silk. I think. I don't know fabric.
Leaves with Jushin.
Yes.
And then our hero, I guess you would call him, watches like the Japanese firing squad.
Yeah, the Japanese come through and he's like, oh, runs up a flight of stairs and
firing squad.
Witnesses a firing squad.
And then what happens? That's a thumbnail right there.
Yeah. So, surprise, surprise. Gong Li don't leave.
Mm-hmm.
They get married.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Like, ugh. Dai's like, ugh. Goes back to Yoon. There's a turtle decapitation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, so they've kind of just
the Humane Society is like, oh.
They've kind of just gone their separate ways. That did look like a practical, didn't it? I didn't think about that till now.
Yeah, it looked real, but you
never know. Could just be movie magic. But then
R.I.P. Turtle Boy. I don't know what that means.
But then what happens?
So yeah, they do that. They they have another drunken performance. We see Dai putting on the makeup for Young, and then oh
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this is one of the cool ones because they do it like behind a veil. This is what I mean by like and it's just a theme throughout the film that you see everything's like veiled or smoky.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think after that we go. Yeah, next big scene would be Dai and Xiaolu go visit their old teacher.
Yeah.
Am I forgetting anything?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm taking your lead, baby. That's all right. You're good. You're good. It's okay.
That was a joke.
We're gonna be okay, everybody.
It's a joke. Too expensive to do that. This costs money.
Okay.
That I didn't spend.
They go see the teacher, and then what happens?
Dude, old habits die hard. It's like they never left. They were like little kids again.
Mm-hmm. And what do you mean by that?
Well, they're immediately scared.
Mm-hmm.
They're scared. What? The teacher.
Doing what?
Doing what? What do you mean doing what?
Well, so they get an invitation to go see their teacher. And what happens there?
He starts beating him again. What do you mean?
Why?
Why? Because Xiaolu has sworn off opera because he got. Oh, that's right. Because he got married.
That's why. Is that why?
Oh. Yeah, he's like, why? How dare you? Like, how dare you let him?
Let your stage brother.
Yeah, that's your boy.
Yeah. Is that why they stopped? Or did they stop because of the political turmoil?
Xiaolu stops because Gong Li wants him to stop. She asks him to stop, and he does.
Gotcha.
I was taking notes and I knew that.
Oh, well.
But yeah, so yeah, he goes back to his old tricks and start beating these guys again. Yeah. So, and Xiaolu even he gets the bench. He lays down, bears his ass. He does what Dai did for him as a kid. Takes the blame. And yeah.
And then Jushan shows up.
She's there. She's in the periphery. She's like,
well, she shows up in that she makes herself known, and she's like, well, if you want to spank him, like I'm his wife, so you have to go through me.
Right.
And he, as in Xiaolu, doesn't take kindly to this interruption,
right,
from her, and smacks her.
Well, she interrupts twice. Yeah,
okay, and but. So I'm just like,
I like how you acted like that was in his defense.
in his defense,
she spoke up twice.
And so, women. Of course. But no.
I think the darkly funny part of it is like, he's like, the men are talking. He does that. I thought that was funny because he's getting his ass beat by his old teacher. He's like, shut up. This is the men are talking. I'm like, it's a little darkly
it's
funny.
It's all that they know. And I think that, yes, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Like, that's
it's comic.
It's comic, but it's also like dark because like this is just like a cycle of abuse that they're like, trapped in.
Right.
Even as like grown men that like they could easily beat this man up. But they decide to like bend the knee,
right.
Continually. And I think it's because their careers must finance that school or what's left of it.
I'm sure they do. Yeah, they probably feel obligated to.
Well, that and like, well, I don't know. Anywho, so he smacks her and she's like, well,
he's like, I'll kill you.
Yeah, and she's like, then you'll take 2 lives and the bloodline will die with you.
Yeah, that's verbatim. That was like she says it in English.
Reveal.
Verbatim.
That was the reveal. She's with child.
Mic drop.
Don't you dare.
Like I said, too expensive.
And then what happened? What happened? What's in your notes?
Well, next to my notes, we cut to his new crop of students. We go to his
new yeah, that's right. That's right.
And like he comes in the
well, it's like a continuation, right?
Yeah, the scene continues.
Yeah, it's just a continuous scene where he's like now addressing the students of the school, and it like nothing's changed. In fact, I swear to God, some of the same children are in the cast. I don't know. I think I keep looking for that little boy's face. The one who hung himself, and I was just haunted by that character, truly. Even though it's such a small.
This is Dai. I mean, somebody in the first performance we see it, and they're grown-ups. He's walking up to the opera.
Oh yeah,
and somebody calls out like candied crab apples or something. He's like
who? Me?
That motherfucker.
And so, what was I gonna say? The teacher is like going on about whatever he goes on about, and
I wish I remembered it.
He's there. There's some good ones, which is what's truly crazy. I did have one written down about what is it? No matter essentially, like no matter how resourceful you are, fate. Everyone's responsible for their own fate.
True.
But he's talking about the play, and the play is reflected in the plot of this film. But he like hits like a crescendo, and then he like dies.
Yes, he does.
To which our heroes are now decked out in white, seemingly for his funeral. And they're walking through the opera house, and they're telling everybody's going home. All the children that live there are now going home, but there's one left, and he's kneeling with a basin on his head, balancing a basin on his head. And he's like, I was told by master that I have to wait for like 7 days before I have to do this for 7 days.
Right.
Which is crazy. And they're like, get up, stand up. He's gone. This is over. And the kid's like, okay. And they're like, what's your name? And I think his name's like Xiaosi. And he's like, they're like, okay. Well, like, where are you from? Like, they're like, oh, I was found as a baby. And they told me that they didn't want to tell me who found me because it would like make my head big. They give me a big head. And so our heroes look at each other like,
that's him. That's the guy.
which
it's the baby they found. Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is so beautiful. It had me so bad. So they take this child in.
They do. Yes.
What happens next?
Oh man, where's my notes?
Yeah, where are your notes? What are they doing?
Pull
them over.
So this is when I think you started taking notes again.
Oh yeah.
Because the next note I have is the Japanese surrender.
Oh, okay, great.
We're on to the next.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for taking notes, Craig. I can't wait for you to do it again.
Never again. I'm done.
Chat, do you think that it's fair that Brianna takes the notes for every movie? Or would you like to hear more of Craig's perspective via the notes?
She's a ho no mo.
So yeah, now we're in 1945 in the Japanese surrender. There's a scene where Jiao Shen and Xiaolo are like they're folding baby clothes. And I want to say she's like, "You'll never leave me, right? Because if you ever do, I'll jump."
Sorry, no big deal. She's literally like, no big deal.
Yeah, just so you know. And he's like, "I would never.
Mm-hmm.
I would never leave you.
That's right.
I would never leave you, baby."
Mm-hmm.
And now they're performing again. Farewell, My Concubine.
Mm-hmm.
But this time they're being heckled at. And these are, it looks like, from what I understand, like Chinese soldiers.
Yes. They got their flashlight brigade.
I think so.
Yeah, they got their flashlights out.
Yeah, so they're heckling. And Xiaosu, the baby, who is now like a teenager or a boy, is up with Jushen, and the who's on stage? Daozi is on Daiji is on stage. Cello's backstage, and they're like, "Don't go out there, dude!" Like, because they're heckling so much.
Mm-hmm.
So they tell the king, "Don't go out there. Don't go out there." He goes out there, and he's like, "Guys,
I'm the king, dude.
Guys, don't heckle.
Don't.
That's not cool." The Japanese didn't even heckle. Okay. And the crowd is like, calm down.
Like, okay, you're right.
Yeah. But are we going to let him talk about the Japanese like that? No. And then they all like hop on stage and there's like a melee happening.
Yep.
And so Jushen comes from like her box or whatever, mm-hmm. and goes out onto the stage. And of course she gets hit in the stomach. And she's very pregnant. So you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Sad. And you know,
that's the one part I'm like, why'd you go out there?
Well, yeah.
That's the one thing I can say about the movie. The one bad thing I'd say, like, that part didn't.
What, like, okay, so here's the thing.
Felt like you had to get it in there.
I mean, you're not. See, the thing is, you're not wrong, right? Yeah. At the same time, what choice did she have? Just watch like her husband get beat up by the military? To what extent?
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe it could have been portrayed because like it happens and then immediately he's like, "Oh,
yeah, I know." Yeah. Immediately he's like, "Oh no." Yeah,
so it further cements like it's like we have to do this to move the plot forward the way we want.
True.
Which, you know, it's like one of my only complaints about the movie. It gloss over it. We can gloss over it and continue.
Well, I also was like, you were very, very pregnant. Why would you get in the middle of a fight at all? Other than like if you thought that your pregnantness would like
well, she's also that kind of strikes me as she does strike me as that kind of lady, but it just like I can see why they thought they could get away with it.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's not.
It didn't quite work for me.
It's not completely unmotivated, but it's so like, why would you do that? Yeah. Type shit. Yeah, but so she loses the baby. and Dai gets arrested, and to which their manager's like, why are you arresting him? Like, they've already trashed the theater. He's like, well, this one's been like,
he performed for the Japanese.
Oh. So now he's been taken away. He's been arrested. Yeah. It's so crazy. Then Jushan goes to Xiaolo and is like, stop performing with Dai. If you do that, we can sort this out. Like, we can save him, but you got to stop performing with him. Mm-hmm. He's like, all right, cool. So then they go see Master Yun to get like his help with like an alibi. Mm-hmm. Is it an alibi or like an excuse?
Yeah, it's a plan. They need him to corroborate an alibi.
Yeah, exactly. And he's
got sway, so
he's got sway, and he's
got riz.
As a supporting character, he's still very like important to like the plot.
Yeah.
Which he creeps me out, but I also kind of like it. Is that weird? Is that bad? Rad. Huh?
He just has turtles decapitated.
He's just yeah.
Kind of rad.
He's a nerd.
No disrespect to the turtles out there.
But the manager and Xiaolo are trying to have this like, they're trying to like convince him to help out, and he's like, they're offering him money, and he's like, I don't need your money. Like, what the heck am I going to do with that? And then Jushan comes in with the sword, which is why I'm like, what's the significance of the sword? It has to be significant. Otherwise, why would it be getting changed? Like, he sees the sword and he's like, like it has to have a significance beyond just like its physical form.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think they do explain it. We've glossed over it and I can't remember.
That's okay. So yeah, she's like, as far as we know, she also visits, oh, never mind. So she blackmails him with the sword to some degree. And then she visits Dai in jail.
That's right.
And she's like, so here's the deal.
They held you at gunpoint.
Yeah.
Took you in cuffs. Forced you to perform.
Yeah. She also like,
we'll corroborate it.
Guilts him, blames him for the death of her child. Because thinking about wants, right? What she wants is like a normal life, the normal life. She wants a nuclear family with a husband that has like a job, a regular job, not a performer, and to be a mom.
Right.
And what does Xiaolo want?
I think he just wants to be. He just wants to be a center of attention, I think.
I think he wants things to be cool, though.
Yeah, at the same time, no drama, but he wants to be.
He wants a life of ease as a star. And
don't we all, brother?
Dai
wants Xiaolu. Wants Xiaolu. Wants a stage brother.
But what else? Yeah, he also wants to be a star. He likes the admiration.
Of course.
I think.
Yeah.
So, and then we're at the trial. And she's like, and essentially, like, they accuse him of like performing pornographic dance.
Songs.
Performance, of some sort. And so they bring in their like 3 witnesses, and Mr. Yun goes in, and he's like, nope, like they put a gun to his head. That was what happened.
Yeah.
And the man and
Xiaolu's like, yep,
that's what happened. And the manager's like,
yeah. So yeah, increasingly they're like bad at selling the lie.
Yeah.
Goes from like good, bad, worse.
And which was like very comedic. There's only a few comedic moments in this movie, and so it's, they're much needed. But then Master Yoon's like, he was performing what he did perform under duress, was classical opera. So, excerpts from
theater. He's a theater kid, dude.
Theater nerd. Those are excerpts from classical opera. So, like, if something that like classical and Chinese is bad, then I don't want to be good, and that gets the crowd going.
That's right.
But our hero,
they're like, "Is this true?" He's like, "I'm Chinese, hate the Japanese,
but I sang for
them. They did not hurt me. I sang for them." Like,
yeah, and then
even the judge guy, the guy,
their hats were such that they look like graduation caps, and I was very confused.
Look.
I was like, "What's happening?"
If he just went along with it, he might have been valedictorian. That's all I know. But they're like, "You want to rethink that statement? What? Say that?
Are
again?"
you sure?
He's like, "Yeah, dude."
No, but it did make me question everything I think I know about graduation caps.
This movie makes you question a lot.
It's true. Yeah, and he doubles down. He's like, this is it. Master Yoon walks out, but then they pass the sentence and he's out on bond. Ju-sun spits in his face.
Yeah,
crazy.
The part where he's like, "Just kill me."
Oh yeah, just kill me now.
Turns the shell. Yeah, dude.
Oof.
Served a little slice of cunt with that.
Cut to he's out.
Cut that.
And we are he's smoking opium now. And this is another, like, this whole sequence is kind of like he's dictating a letter to his mother.
Yes.
And the whole thing is like auditorily is amazing because you're like in the fish tank somehow, but you're also like behind veils and there's smoke happening at the same time. Yeah, it's just crazy sound design and cinematography. And then you also just feel bad for the character in the moment.
Right.
And I think their manager is who's writing the letter, and he's like, send it to the regular address.
Is that where should I send it? Yeah, that's the usual address.
Yeah.
And burns it. It's great. It's great.
And then he goes outside and he sees Shallow like across the street or something.
Right, yeah.
And they like connect very briefly. And then they see there's like it's 1948.
That's when the Cultural Revolution started?
No, there's something with Taiwan, but there was a spelling error in my notes, so who knows? I think I don't want to get it wrong, but I want to say no. I don't want to say. But they see each other. It's 1948, and they also encounter the eunuch, who is selling cigarettes, but is like so like out of it because they're even like, "Do you remember me? Do you remember us?" And he's like, "Cigarettes."
Yeah, dude.
Cigarettes.
Looking like the Godalite guy from
the eunuch is terrifying. Then and like in the first scene, and
Godalite.
Stop.
That really scarred you. That wonderful episode of Twin Peaks: The Return.
Yeah, it's very auteur. Very auteur.
Twin Peaks or this?
No, I mean yes, but
no.
No,
that's some hack shit.
Anyways, don't you dare. Now it's 1949. Fast forward, we're moving through time. And they're performing again. Dai's voice like breaks on stage, perhaps due to his opium addiction.
That's right.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
And Xiaolo apologizes.
Yeah, it's going over like a lead balloon. The performance.
Oh, that's hilarious. But the crowd like immediately claps.
Yeah.
And then
I think now
you have thoughts.
This is the theater manager tells the little boy. What's his name again? Xiao Su. He tells him to go.
Oh, okay.
Just do whatever they want.
Yeah.
And then like they start clapping, and we cut to a reverse shot of our two protagonists on the front, and there's like two pictures up behind them. I think they're clapping for those. I don't think they're clapping for anything they did. There's two pictures of two men on there.
I don't remember that.
I caught it both times.
Let's watch it again.
All right, pause this.
Time out.
Blu-ray or 4K?
So this takes us to Dai in withdrawals. And that takes us into another like cultural shift where they're like condemning the arts. And part of this is there's like this demonstration against Yun. And I couldn't figure out why. You know, when he's up on that stage. Like the Xiaolo and Jushian are in the crowd and they're like listening in. But I don't know, like the subtitles are really fast at this point. Like there's so much to take in, I should say.
Right. I assume it's for like his like
grasp.
Yeah, probably it's probably a lot political, but they're probably using like his defense of those old operas in the court case, maybe. So they seem to be like they're
there is like they
go back for a lot of this stuff, as we'll see. The stuff there.
Well, yeah, like they do. They're like, you know, these operas are old and bad.
Right.
Cut to
the laboring masses. Where are the laboring masses?
Where are the laboring masses?
That's what I'm asking to this day. Where are they?
No, Dai's like freaking out, and I was like, "That's a crash out." That was incredible. And Xiaolo's trying to like control him. He ties him up.
Yes.
And he tells Jushan to like watch him. And she like cradles him, and he starts muttering what he was like saying to his mother. And so that was also just a beautiful moment, because she's without child, he's without mother. Somehow they're going after the same man,
right?
And they're stuck.
I think he also sees a lot of his own mother in her.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
The scene hammers that home.
Yeah, because he has like a reaction when he invites him to the brothel.
But
yeah, and now they're like, and then he gets over this addiction, it seems. And the troupe is there to, well, one, the kid comes back, Xiao Su.
Yeah.
He comes back and they're like, "Where were you?" He's like, "I was in a meeting." And then the troupe is there to see Dai, and he's better. And they're like, "All right, let's like do this." And they're also having talks about like traditional opera versus modern opera. And at first I thought this was a workshop.
Right.
Like I thought that they were at the point in their career where they were like passing their wisdom on to other people.
They are. They're calling them teachers.
They are, but they're also like pushing back. So it's less of a workshop, more of a like debate or like a company meeting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But Dai is into the traditional. Shello is like, we have to embrace the modern.
Yeah.
And so is the manager, and everybody's like, yeah, modern opera.
Yeah,
it's the future.
Yeah, path of least resistance.
Yeah.
And then the theater manager's like, dude, we gotta get money. We need that money.
True.
He's Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 1. I need that money.
There is another. There's a weird. My notes are weird here, so I'm gonna have to skip that. But this takes us to the performance where Dai's getting ready, and oh, I know what's happening here. Okay, Xiaosu, Dai has like freaks out because they're like wanting to push the modern opera, and so when Xiaosu gets home, he does like the basin on the head punishment.
Right. Yeah.
And he's like, you just want me to be like your flunky, dude. Like, you don't want me to ascend to be anything great. And so he starts to like, so he throws the bucket, and Dai starts to like spank him with the sword, which we've never seen from him. And I was like, oh my God, it's that line from Batman.
Some people just want to watch the World-Bound Master Wayne.
No.
I need that money.
No, you that's what? No, it's like you live long enough to like
this town needs an enema.
Become the villain. Hush.
Oh, just thinking of Batman. The second one was a joke. That was from Spider-Man.
Exactly. Hush. You've reached your limit. Essentially, like, you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, but he's like, he doesn't take it, and he's like, he runs out. He's like, well, you'll always be like
third rate.
Yeah. You'll always suck. You'll never be a star.
You're trash, Brock. Got another one in.
So then this takes us to the performance with the big long yellow curtain. You know the one I'm talking about? You know the one I'm talking about. And Dai's putting on makeup.
Mm-hmm.
And from the mirror, you can see Xiaosu coming from behind with the same makeup on. And it's like, what's going on here? Is he's taking his place.
What?
In the opera. Don't be offensive.
What do you mean?
He's taking his place in the opera, and
I'm scandalized.
Now they're like, well, I thought you were supposed to tell him. Xiaosu's like, I was going to tell him, but I changed my mind, and I thought you should. That was just the cattiest. That was the worst thing ever.
Twisting the knife.
That kid would have been dead to me.
Well,
and I would have been like, I found you. I would have read that child to filth. And then there's this like debate about who's going on stage.
Mm-hmm.
And the music starts, and Xiaosu goes onto the stage and starts singing. And then the king follows, but it's like a long, agonizing.
Well, yeah, Xiaolu's like, what do I do? Like, if at first he's like, oh, I'm not going out there. Somebody else can do it. Takes the headdress off.
And they all pass it back to him.
Yeah. But it's who puts it on? Who puts it on him?
Dai.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Dai takes it from Gong Li. Sorry, I keep forgetting how the
Jushin.
Jushin.
Yeah. And it's really sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's really sad. To feel like you are being phased out.
It's true.
And Yushan tries to put the cape on him. And he drops it.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
But drops it and leaves.
Yeah. And that's heart-wrenching. Like, Leslie in this role is just...
Did you know he's dubbed for most of it?
Yeah.
Doesn't take anything away.
No. Yeah. It's funny because I was like, well, I think that's his voice. So when I
watch more, you just gotta watch more.
Exactly. But now Shallo's like visiting Dai at home, and he's like, you need to go with the times, and like he's like knocking on the door, trying to get in, trying to like get him to like understand and get with the program, and essentially be forgiven. To which he responds like, "Why does a concubine always have to die?" And that is just...
That's the question.
It's a play. It's art imitating life, imitating art, imitating life.
That's right.
And he's had enough, so he burns his costumes. Yeah. And now it's the Cultural Revolution.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go. So another time jump. It's 1966, and Dai is like wandering around and finds Jushan and Shello like in their home, but they're like burning papers to keep themselves warm, and they need to get rid of their jade.
They're burning all the country, like the...
I read it as they were poor too.
No, I think I didn't, but that's...
I read it as they were poor.
Maybe I'm film illiterate.
Well, why would they burn it inside? Why would they burn paper inside?
Why not?
When you could burn it outside, unless you were trying to keep the warmth inside.
You don't want anybody to know you're burning it.
Okay. Touche.
Maybe.
Touche.
You didn't want anybody to know you had any of this stuff anyway.
Touche, my love.
My king.
And so he's like watching them creepily. And maybe I got it wrong, because this is when she talks about that she had a dream that she was at the top of like a mountain and wanted to jump. She's like, "Don't leave me."
That was a building.
Huh?
I hate to split hairs, but I thought it was a building.
I have a mountain building. Specifically.
Well.
And anyways,
I can't do this podcast anymore. I'm not being taken seriously. I think we should just both go our separate ways.
Why would you say that to me?
I'm parodying the movie.
Chat,
I'm parodying the movie.
Whose side are you on?
The king or the concubine? You tell us.
Who's who? Who's the king and who's the concubine?
My king.
So yeah, she's like, "Don't leave me," and he's like, "Okay, I won't. I would never." And then they start to like do it. They start to get steamy, which I think
you found some pearls. You clutched them.
I did not. But I was gonna say, out of like, normally I'm pretty prude. I'm pretty prude.
Yeah, it's not very explicit,
and I like that because it's not.
Yeah, I know.
It's not what necessary. Typically that's where it all comes from. Where I'm like, do we need to be watching this? And even Dai walks away. But this is another like really smoky, veiled scene.
Mm-hmm.
So smoky, not film grain, but smoke. And now what happens is they're in this like interrogation room, and by there I mean Cello is in a chair and he's being interrogated by someone. They're like, you know, where did the sword come from? And have you said anything disparaging about like the Chinese government recently? And they're like, he's like, no, I know. He's like, oh, well,
not recently at all.
Oh, truth. And they're like, well, we heard you had a party trick. Well, they quote back to him what he said, and I can't remember exactly what it was.
Well, yeah,
it was something about like the soldiers.
It was back when him and Dai met on the street.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Eunuch, he like they're talking about the current situation, and he's like, I don't know, bring on those ragtag soldiers, I'll fight them.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like,
yeah,
you know,
very like throwaway,
shooting the shit, taking the piss out of them.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Well, back like who would have known that would have had?
No, I meant all that swearing just now for no good reason. Oh yeah, thank you.
At least it's all clustered in one, like 10-second thing. You can censor it easily. I'm being censored. Just like in the Cultural Revolution, bro.
You know what's funny is I was like, yeah, I'm gonna let you do your thing, but I mean, like, it's just it becomes excessive.
I thought it'd been pretty good.
Oh, you have been, but just now it was just like excessive. I don't want to do this podcast anymore. Get my phone. Get it.
Ah, shoot.
Thanks.
Look at that. Do you want to do the typing?
No.
Good.
Anyway, so he grabs. They're like, yeah, that thing you said about the troops. And there's like, you don't have any proof. And then the manager's in the wings, and he brings him a brick, and they're like, we heard you have a party trick. Do it. Mm-hmm. And he smashes the brick on his head. It was crazy.
Xiao Su?
Xiao
no. The other guy. The baby.
Oh, I didn't get there yet. Thank you.
He's there. He's been.
I didn't get there yet.
Cuts to him the whole time. He's there.
Thank you. Xiao Su's there. Little snitch.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, he's a punk.
Mm-hmm. But they're rounding up all the theater folk, and then Dai comes out, and it's one of the other like very beautiful moments where he's doing the king's makeup. Mm-hmm. And they like push him through the streets, and Jushan finds them, and there's a lot of like there's a lot going on at that moment, but they're like, down with these fools, down with the old stuff. And he's like asking them to talk, or they're asking them to talk. Mm-hmm. And he Shallow says that Dai's like a junkie and gay. He like outs him.
Yeah.
To which I think this like breaks Dai as well.
Yeah, he's like, you've all betrayed me.
Yeah. And he's like, and here's my betrayal. He's married to a hooker.
You thought she was a hoe no mo.
Yeah. He also calls Shella a greedy shell of a man. Greedy, cruel shell of a man.
True.
And his wife's a hooker. And they're like, is this true? And he's like, yeah. And they're like, do you love her? And he's like, no. Oof. And she is crushed because she's there.
Right, yeah. She here, yeah.
She got ears.
Mm-hmm.
She got 2 eyes, 2 ears.
That's right.
And at the end, Dai's like in front of the smoke and rubble. Another smoky scene. Mm-hmm. And she enters. She saves the sword from the fire.
Yeah, she do.
While all this is going on, because it's a fire. there. So I'm telling you, there's a significance to that sword.
It's true.
But she enters, drops the sword, and they just stare at one another.
Mm-hmm.
And then, come to find out, she's hung herself. Like, the next scene is Shello finding her and Dai consoling him.
Yeah.
And I think there's like another scene where Dai's like looking at like the headdress, like the head gear.
Yeah.
Adornments. And then the military files in behind him.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. Cut to.
We cut back to the gymnasium.
We're back to the gymnasium now. And they're doing the part from the opera, the play.
Part where the concubine dances with the sword.
And Shello's like, "Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm so old. Let me try this again." Says, "I can't hack it anymore. Let's try this again." And they go again.
Well, he starts reciting the nun.
Oh yes, the line that like, what is it? You know what I thought of, that Britney Spears song? It's "I'm not a girl, not yet a woman."
Mm-hmm.
That's essentially the line.
Sure. Yeah, close enough. A little more gender bendy, but
Yeah, it's a little more gender bendy and a little more classic Chinese theater.
And Britney was very influenced by it. So.
But they're going at the scene again. They end up going at the scene again.
Mm-hmm.
And Dai takes the sword as he normally would, and it's the sword. And follows through.
Sorry.
And the only thing that you see, because I think you hear a collapse, but then he goes, "Dai, that was a."
He says it, and then
he calls him by his stage name and then by his like given name, his birth name.
Yeah.
And that is that. Fade to black.
Mm-hmm.
Made it. What's your impression? Tell me everything.
I think Dai died.
Of like, no, I mean like your impression of the whole movie. I think Dai died.
I don't think it ended well for them. Yeah, dude. Banger.
It's true.
It's very true. Very good one. Great one.
It reminded me of Susan Batson is an acting coach.
Yeah.
And she teaches about a tragic flaw of like characters. And I feel that a lot in these characters. And that like, their tragic flaw shines through every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Basically up to their demise.
It's true.
Yeah. It was just a good reminder of that, like, method or mechanism.
Yeah.
That story mechanism. Do you have any lingering questions about this?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, I guess a similar one to you. Yeah, I guess you got me questioning the bigger significance of the sword.
Yeah. Yeah.
But other than that, I mean,
I'd be down for a third watch. Like, I want to watch this again. I know there's more to catch, and it's just it's a good watch. It's not necessarily a fun watch, but it's a good watch.
Yeah.
I also think that it makes, being that this is my introduction to like Chinese cinema, I think it's a very like accessible introduction.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's 3 hours long.
Right.
I don't care. It's such a good story. It needs that long.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely like, and I think this was the director's intention. It's got international appeal for sure.
Yeah, that was another what's the word I'm looking for? Criticism is that it tailors itself to like Western audiences. But I don't. It's not that I don't think that that's true. I just think that it's been made accessible, but it still feels like authentic.
Right. But what do we actually know?
For real. But you know what? To my point is, it makes you what meaning that it's accessible. Not only are you enjoying it, but it makes me want to explore more of Chinese cinema.
Sure. Yeah, and in this period of Chinese history,
it's true.
Until the Trump administration bans all books on it.
Yes, and that's why
we're at our own cultural revolution. We're at to hide this DVD. We have to burn it in our house.
Wow.
It's like, how much money I spent on this? For a capitalist, you're so... Ugh.
Oh, boy.
How much money I spent on it? Blu-ray 4Ks ain't cheap.
Reception?
It won the Palme. I'm going to say that every time. It won the Palme d'Or. I didn't really look into the critical concept. Like I didn't look at the tomatoes, the tomato meter.
The tomato meter.
I didn't look at that. I'm sure it's overwhelmingly positive. Roger Ebert, I know, gave it 4 stars.
That's true.
I like this one.
I did have to look. There wasn't. Okay.
What was the one we saw that we covered that he panned? There's one we covered that he panned, and it was pretty entertaining. Breed. I don't think we agreed with it.
It was Taste of Cherry.
Oh yeah, that's right. You totally. It's like,
and so I was like, I think he might be racist, but I don't think he is.
I just think
per se.
Yeah, I think you need something to grasp.
Well, because this is it's funny because this one I also was like, oh, we're not really concerned about the home life of these other characters, but you do have a semblance of where they came from.
Mm-hmm.
And we know what they want. Also, so I don't know. I think he just needed more context. It was just a little too abstract for him.
Maybe. One of our finest film critics.
But Kenneth from the LA Times, I think his name is Kenneth Turin.
I guess I don't know. Oh yeah.
He wrote something. I think he writes beautifully. And he says about this film, old-fashioned in form, but modern and psychological dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
It's a film that you can lose yourself in, that washes over you like a warm and enveloping mist. I was like, that's true. That's true.
Oh, that's true though.
I feel that. And then for any of the criticisms that there are just small pockets of kind of how we're I don't think she should have run into the crowd very, very pregnant,
Yeah,
It's small things like that.
They could have I don't know. And said the budget was $4 million. Maybe they're working with what they got.
Perhaps.
Because there's a way where you could have she wasn't running into the action. Maybe the action envelops the whole
theater.
But that might have been out of the question for the budget. I don't know. There's many factors. At the end of the day, it's for me, it's a small pothole on the road to a fantastic movie.
That's very lovely.
Yeah, it is. Just like this film.
There was one blog, I think it was called Catholic Cinephile.
Let's see what they thought.
They had some criticism. I don't even remember what it was. I was like, okay, thanks.
Please look that up. I'll vamp.
I can't. I don't know.
What do you think, Catholic Cinephile? Who do you think they voted for in the last election?
Whoa. Okay, that is not to say.
The answer may surprise you. It was Jill Stein.
So they're talking about the director being skilled, I had high expectations for his earlier, more acclaimed work, Farewell My Concubine. Alas, the empathic, believable characters and compelling stories which made Together with You so memorable and enjoyable are nowhere to be found in Farewell My Concubine. That is not to say that Farewell My Concubine is a bad film. Its problem is that it is too ambitious of a film.
Get your politics out of my Chinese.
Even with its 2-hour and 50-minute runtimes, there's so many storylines and themes that none of them are fully developed. Then it kind of just goes down that line of thinking. But I was like, okay. But it's that very like, I know what they're doing, but I know what it is.
I get it. Revenge bad. I'm going back to the why'd you have to kill Beep? I'm not gonna spoil any.
Thank you.
Video games.
Thank you.
It's for a video game. You know.
Yeah, no spoilers, bro. Stop spoiling.
Hit HBO show based on it.
Oh my god, you can't help yourself, can you?
It might be called.
Okay, enough out of you. I got Letterboxd reviews.
Oh, great.
Hush your butt. Okay. Idea of you, a heart but no stars. I don't know what's up with that.
That means some people don't rate
them. Speechless. Why did I just discover Leslie Cheung just now?
I know, it's a shame.
21B for real. 5 stars.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to talk about this movie.
Okay, so yeah, you posted a review for it. Okay.
4.5 stars from Daniel.
I think last time you were like, I don't want to read any Letterboxd reviews because you don't seem to like them. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, some of them are. Sorry, whoever that was, dumb.
I think
that makes for good content because I can roast them if I want.
I think that they're like, I don't want to talk about it because they're like they're feeling very emotional. I don't want to talk about it.
Maybe I took it too literally, but also I wasn't reading it. Maybe you kind of see how they presented it.
Not very.
Yeah, I mean, like that's like your interpretation, man. Like if I'm just reading it, like, okay, why'd you post it?
Daniel,
that's
4.5 stars. This film bent me over and repeatedly spanked me.
I'm glad.
Emotionally.
I'm glad he's finished that with spank,
bro. Chase color, 5 stars.
Mm-hmm.
Well-behaved bottoms seldom make history.
There you go.
Ethan, 3.5 stars. The director yelled cut, but Leslie Cheung heard cunt and just went with it.
There you go.
Aubrey, 2 stars. Not gay enough.
So yeah, that was another criticism. Like, how'd you feel about the homosexual representation of the film?
It didn't bother me.
Representation.
Okay. It was an unrequited love, and I felt that the representation was. I didn't necessarily feel that it was like harmful, and it wasn't. It was there was a lot of it implied. I guess in the grand scheme of things, I was okay with it.
Yeah, I read a quote that like Leslie Cheung, after the make, like 10 years after, was a little critical of the director. Said he was reluctant to address the homosexuality, and they had to do a lot of the heavy lifting with his performance. And I'm like, sure, but I think it's kind of I can see where he's coming from, but like, I think it's pretty like. I don't think he was avoiding it. Some of it's pretty it's pretty much there, and it's textual.
Yeah, but I think so.
I mean,
so like I said in the beginning,
maybe the novel's a little more open
so
about it, but
Duchamp wasn't in the novel. So there's obviously like things that they did to like set to make it more theatrical,
right? And
right. I don't know. I thought about reading the novel to see like how far it goes.
Sure.
I mean, I would say that criticism is valid because he's there, and also like in the Alphabet Mafia. Otherwise, it didn't make him like I don't know, like it didn't make him like an hyper sexualized person. You know what I mean? Just because he was gay, you know what I mean? I don't think it. I think there's there's nuance to be had, but it's not like overtly harmful. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So there's certainly nuance to be had and conversations to be had about nuance, I guess you would say.
Okay.
But I'm not like, I don't like this. I also said I didn't want him to get hurt.
True.
Yeah, I didn't want him to get hurt.
But yeah, that's another thing. Like the making of this movie, like basically, like it sounds like, you know, it's like a lot of movies. Like, you know, they got Gong Li attached. And they're like, well, we got to flesh this part out for Gong Li. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
that's kind of where that came from. Leslie Cheung was
Hong Kong heartthrob.
Yeah, he was hired to, you know, for mass appeal, you know, in both the Chinese market, Hong Kong and
Taiwan,
mainland China, Taiwan.
Whoops.
Well, yeah.
Whoops.
Hey. Hey, watch it. But so yeah, I mean, you know, it sounds like decisions were made for, you know, it's a movie, they want to make a profit. Sounds like they did.
Ultimately. Yeah, I mean,
but you know, yeah, I mean, I just wondered because there was, you know, I saw that sentiment expressed in some places. I mean, most, you know, it's pretty well. Other than that, it's pretty well regarded film. People don't have much bad to say about it.
People just
except
don't
for
have
Christian commingler. What was that name?
The Catholic cinephile. Okay.
I've told you my thoughts on the term cinephile.
Final thoughts. Who would you recommend this movie to?
My coworker.
Yeah.
No, it's not a coworker film.
Will we ever find a coworker film?
Oh, we're gonna cover like the coworker film.
Oh, boo.
It won the next year.
But
another thing I don't think I mentioned last week.
I forget.
Keitel, 2 years in a row in a Palme winner. If I mentioned it last week, then whatever.
I don't know if you did, but I mean, I'm just agreeing with you.
Hats off, Keitel.
Yeah, he's a good guy, or he's a good actor.
It's a great actor. Yeah, dude. With Keitel. Hardcore. You know what this film? The one other thing.
Yes.
You're gonna huff and puff. Or you're gonna let me go?
I might.
Could have used more Keitel. What if Keitel was the eunuch?
Go away. Anyways.
I can't get out of my seat.
Okay. So you'd recommend this to who?
Any cinephile out there who has, you know, like us.
Anyone who claims to be a cinephile.
I don't claim to be. I like movies.
You don't claim to be a cinephile. I mean, I hate the term. I don't think I do either. I don't hate the term. I just don't think that I claim that.
I'm something.
Label.
I want something like I would be if I wasn't so into video games. I have to divide my time.
Yeah.
No, I'll play a video game. I'll play a Lego video game based on a movie. Does that count? The 2 birds, 1 stone.
What game are you playing, Craig? Just tell us.
The Lego Incredibles.
Thank you.
Taking it off PS Plus. I'm like, now you're forcing me to play it now.
Okay. Thank you for that insight into your personal life.
It's a good time. I feel like Lego games.
I do.
It's a good time. But yeah, you know, anybody who's in for a 3-hour, it's a big ask.
I don't think so, but that's fair.
It is.
It's not. I'm not saying that
you're more
wrong.
Like you don't consider yourself a cinephile, but you're a more adventurous film watcher than the vast majority of people.
Thank you.
Basically, if you're if you're listening to movie podcasts, if you're listening to this,
I recommend it to you.
I hope you watched it first. I don't know. We did go beat by beat through it, so but you're missing a lot of
detail. There's a lot of detail in this one.
Yeah. Anybody looking for just a beautiful film?
Oh,
beautiful film. Beautifully tragic.
Mm-hmm. Tragically beautiful.
Tragically beautiful.
What's that a callback from?
Tragically truthful. What's it a callback from?
Mm-hmm.
The movie you covered?
Nope.
Jaws.
No.
Oh, crap. I think Lego Incredibles.
No.
Damn it. I don't know. What was it? Tragically beautiful?
Don't worry about it. You're not going to get it.
Beautiful disaster? Wicked. Oh. It's never going to get that.
I was like,
it might as well have been Hamilton.
Either we like tell him now or.
That's funny. Anyway. Yeah, on the ratings, what do we rate this film? What would you rate it?
You don't want to know who I recommend this to?
Oh, you didn't do that?
You didn't ask me. Some gentleman.
Do you recommend it to some gentleman?
Perhaps.
Okay. Who would you recommend it to?
I did recommend it to a friend of mine who's a part of the Alphabet Mafia.
Okay. True.
I think it's good, like queer cinema. The depiction's not perfect, but I don't think depictions have to be perfect.
Anybody open-minded? Yeah.
Well, it's like, people are messy. Like it's such a compelling performance that I feel like it's worth recommending to people who like care about the arts and like arts.
The movie could look like dog shit if it had that lead performance in it. It's at least a 3-star.
It's a good movie to recommend to people if they like particular like niches. Like if you like queer cinema, I'd be like, I think you should watch this. Even if you like, if you know what I mean, even in a good way, because you can recommend something in a bad way.
I don't like queer cinema.
Who?
I don't like it. Queer cinema.
Great.
Loved it. It's gotta be open-minded.
I think you do have to be open-minded, but I think those are the people that I would think of.
If you're if you're being shown the Letterboxd top 500 and you're like, I don't watch anything animated, and then you point to a poster that's clearly an anime, you're like, that looks interesting, and then you're told it's an anime, you're like, oh crap, never mind. This I would definitely not recommend this to you.
Oh, okay.
Just saying. Don't know it. I don't know anybody who would do that.
I don't know anybody who'd do that.
I don't know.
Okay, so how do you rate it on our scale?
Me?
On the split focus scale.
I want to hear yours first. I think you know.
Cinema.
Cinema?
Cinema. Cinema.
This is a flick.
You're a liar.
Cinema.
Yeah.
It's pure kino.
It's that pure uncut cinema. Stop it.
That's where I put the cinema.
Yeah. That's insensitive.
Yeah.
Comedy's dead.
It's illegal.
Whatever.
Anyway.
What's next?
What is next? Is it the birds, the bees, and the Italians?
Is that true?
I think it is because I looked at this earlier.
Okay, true. I believe. What year is that? Is it a lone winner or is it a tie?
It's a tie.
Oh, I have an important question to ask you while you look that up.
Yeah.
So, if there were no ties this year, who would you have picked?
Oh, if I had to choose one?
Yeah.
If this one, Farewell My Concubine?
Yeah. And I at some point, like we were watching it and I felt bad for.
I felt bad for the piano.
I felt bad for the piano because I was like,
that's fine.
Actually, I kind of think the other film's better. And, not that Jane Campion isn't amazing in her storytelling, but she there hasn't been another Chinese language film that's won. There have been other women that have won.
Yes.
The Palme. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I feel like I have like this scarcity mindset, but like
okay. Well, here's a good little experiment we can do real quick. Okay. So we've covered 2 other. Yeah. So the birds.
I just want to know what year.
1966 for the birds, the bees, and the Italians.
And is it a tie or is it a?
It is a tie with a man and a woman.
Thank you.
But anyway, we've covered 2 other years that have ended in a tie. Mm-hmm. We chose our favorite from this year. What we thought should have won solely. What about 1980? 2 films won that year. They shared the award. All That Jazz, Bob Fosse's All That Jazz, or Akira Kurosawa's Kagemusha. Okay. All That Jazz.
That's okay. I think we did talk about this, though. All right, next.
And then, of course, we did 1997, Taste of Cherry and the Eel. I would pick Taste of Cherry.
I'd pick the Eel.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I really like the Eel, too.
I really like Taste of Cherry. Like
Taste of Cherry also grew on me.
Well, it was so, like, hypnotic that I just... But... You know, I feel like I had a bigger arc of understanding for the Eel. Do you know what I mean?
I just wanted to be covered in dirt. Mr. Badi.
Okay. So that's next. And now what? Now what do we tell the people?
The birds, the bees, and the Italians. Next.
Yeah, what do we tell the people? What should they be doing? Should we say goodbye or should we tell them to go
bye.
Go to our... Listen to the podcast wherever they get it.
That's true.
Or go to like
We're on YouTube.
Or maybe they should check out our letterbox and see what else we write about other movies.
Well, they can also...
They can check out my Palme d'Or rank to see just how I rank these films.
Oh, you ranking this?
Oh, yeah, I'm ranking it. But I'm only up to I'm up to release order. Because we're a little ahead watching.
That's why I got my list locked. Can't private.
Oh, my God. But I got some rankings of other stuff.
I'm ranking
Star Wars. I'm ranking the Bonds. We watch a lot of movies, even though somebody thinks we don't.
Wait, what?
Last time you said, or a couple times ago, you said that we don't watch a lot of movies.
We could watch more.
Bye. Anyway, it's been really real.
Follow us on socials, bro. www.instagram.com.org. I'm not on social media. Do we have a social media account? What is it?
We have an Instagram.
I was right.
We have a TikTok.
What's our handle?
I think it's Split Focus Pod. Split Focus _pod.
That's right.
Yeah,
I knew that. Yeah, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Split Focus _podcast. What?
We're on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
We're on Apple Podcasts.
You're dragging this out. Yeah,
we're on YouTube.
We're
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Are we on anything else?
No, that's it.
I feel like we don't go over all this all the time.
Oh, okay.
This is good, you know.
Hey.
Tune in to the Farewell My Concubine episode to find out where to follow us. All right, and then you're on Letterboxd.
You're on Letterboxd.
I'm not. I might have said I was, but I was a slip of the tongue.
You're editing.
I edit for a guy.
Yeah. You can find me. I'm Chunk Mangione.
Right.
But you edit for
Pookie Booty.
Pookie Booty. That's right.
Pookie, Pookie, booty as in
pirates.
A butt.
Treasure.
They said spelled the same. Spelled the same. Whichever way, doesn't matter. It's the same way.
But we'll catch you on the flip side.
Yeah, and that's his list, not mine. That is private. You can't see it.
Bye.
What's your Star Wars ranking?
I'm not done yet.
Is it private? You don't know. What's your list? All right. Cut.